Welcome back everyone, I'm your host Bao Tao, and how's everyone doing so far in this Chinese New Year? I hope everyone is not dying of boredom watching TV shows in your home. Anyway, let's get into the news for this holiday season. Let's start off by discussing the latest updates of the Standard Operating Procedure (SOP) we have for this holiday period. First off, we are only allowed to do house visits within a 10 kilometers radius from your house without crossing to states. So, if all of your relatives is living further than 10 kilometers from your place or outside the state you stay in, this probably doesn't mean anything to you. Second, reunion dinner is now allowed for the family that has less than 15 members and are within the 10 km radius. However, if you intend to drive to your reunion dinner, remember to make sure you only have 2 passengers in the car. Some netizens did suggest that you can actually put your kids in the trunk if you really want to, but hey, if you get caught doing that, you'll probably be giving your dinner money to the police instead. Third, on February 11, 12 and 19, the temples around the nation will be open for visit, but there could only be 30 or less people inside the temple at any time, and every visitor has only 30 minutes to pray to every god in the temple. So just go in, bye-bye, and ciao, okay? Be a good citizen. And the last update is that restaurants around the country can finally open their gates for dining, as the government now allows them to operate with the restriction of only 2 people per table. I think this is a pretty good implementation. As you know, restaurants have suffered severely due to this pandemic. So with this restriction, it should help the restaurants to survive a little bit longer till the end of this pandemic. As you know, this year's Chinese New Year has been very different compared to how we used to celebrate it, which is very sad. But let's look around the globe and see how every country is dealing with this holiday so we won't feel that alone. In Bangkok's Chinatown, the annual Chinese New Year celebration at its main street, Yawarat, is officially called off according to the authorities. They are concerned that the celebration could lead to a mass gathering in Chinatown, hence the risk to all participants' health safety, which I think is a smart choice to do. Even if it is a long-running tradition, we have to adapt to the situation and make the best choice possible so everyone could celebrate the holiday safely. Same can be said to Singapore, where the city's well-known temple, Waterloo Street Temple, had cancelled its annual midnight incense ceremony. The ceremony is a tradition where the devotees will eagerly wait at the temple during the night of Chinese New Year Eve for the clock to strike 12 in a bid to be the first person to plant an incense stick into a giant urn that is from the temple, as it is said to bring good luck to the person who succeeds in doing so. Other than that, the city also cancelled the traditional Chingay parade, which is also a big part of the city's celebration. Also in Hong Kong, they had cancelled their own Chinese New Year parade and fireworks display. I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's ruining my Chinese New Year mood. Let's talk about something more optimistic, shall we? In Vietnam, the US Ambassador of Vietnam, Dan Crittenbrink, decided to film a rap Chinese New Year song to greet Chinese New Year to the citizens, which I think is pretty cool. I listened to the song and
Time for introductions are at hand. Hi, my name is Dan. I'm from Nebraska. I'm not a big city boy. Then 3 years ago I moved to Hanoi.
Yeah, it sounds more like nursery rhyme than a rap song. But it is still very interesting to see someone who is working in such a serious position be doing a dorky and fun song like this. It shows that he is putting effort into trying to relate to the youth of the country, and I think we should all at least appreciate his effort to make the holiday a bit less gloomy for everyone. Alright, finally, coming back to our nation. Our country's business owners are making new efforts and creations left and right in order to keep the celebration going strong. For example, multiple new dishes have been made with the collaboration of multiple Chinese food industry in order to lighten up the mood of the holiday. The dishes they have created are such as fusing bak kut teh and Chinese herbs into traditional yisang dish, smoking fruit slices to imitate the traditional Chinese jerky, and more. Other than that, on February 6 till 10, the restaurant owners from Wan Utama launched a special event where they held a Chinese New Year special, Pasar Malam. It was located in an air-conditioned shopping complex filled with over 30 merchandise stores and food trucks where you can take away or dabao cooked hot meals back home to enjoy. Truthfully, all these innovations and new strategies were only born out of this dire situation that we are facing now. So the business owners had taught us to keep on striving even if the situation is as terrible as it is now. Nothing but respect to them. Now, let's look at the latest oil price that we have for this week. Alright, that's it for today's short sessions. I've been your host, Bao Tao, and representing everyone here from the Driwego team, I wish you a happy Chinese New Year, and remember to take care of your health during this holiday. See you next week.